What's up everybody, it's Matt from TDM Style here. Welcome back to the channel once again, and this weekend we got something real special for you. Alright, well first of all, we're here in glorious 4K, yes! So this is a little bit of an experiment for me, because I've been wanting to like upgrade my camera rig and get a new DSLR that's capable of doing 4K video, but they're fucking expensive. And I was finally due for an iPhone upgrade anyway, so I've got the iPhone 12 Pro now, and that is what we're filming on today. So things are a little bit different because I don't have like the cable yet that I need to hook up my monitor, so I can't see myself right now to make sure that things look good. So we're just gonna hope it looks good. But anyway, more so than that, obviously, we're here today to talk about the brand new limited edition drop from Stickmore. This just came out just like 2 days ago. So this is their limited edition carbon fiber, which is like their the fiber product that they had before, but they've made the addition of activated carbon charcoal stuff to kind of like deoxidize the hair and do some other things. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and get straight into it. Let's crack into this bitch. So, in terms of packaging and pricing, this comes in your Stickmore standard 4-ounce or 113-gram amber plastic pomade jar with a silver lid. And now this one has these really cool, I really like the labeling on this because it's dark, but it's got your bright kind of goldish, you know, Stickmore logos. We've got some purple accents on there. Also, if you're wondering why my voice is in the cellar today, it's because I went to a baseball game yesterday, and so there was a lot of yelling. And also, I didn't get to sleep until like 3:30 in the morning, and so I'm tired. Anyway, and the price on this one, it'll run you the same as the other Stickmore stylers, so that is $22.97 US. The only thing that's a little bit different about this guy, I mean, I did mention it's limited edition, and their distro is a little bit different for this, so the only wholesale distributor that this went to is their one in Taiwan. Otherwise, you gotta get it straight from the Stickmore boys themselves. Now, in terms of the specs on this, straight from the website is meant to be a very, very strong hold with a matte to low shine finish, depending on how much you apply and when you apply it. More on that later. So we've got the kind of rating levels on the side of the jar here. So we've got the hold at a 5.5, which, I mean, judging by the space, that's, I feel like 5 is like the maximum, but they've dialed it up a little bit extra. Volume, we've got a 4. We've also got some puberty going on, apparently. Texture we have at a 3, and the shine we have at a 1/2. Now, before we actually get into the demo footage and stuff, it does say right in the instructions that if you want this to be as matte as it can possibly be, to apply it into damp hair before blow drying, or if you want to dial it up to that like low shine arena satin finish type of thing, you want to apply it into your hair after it's already been dried. Of course, you can double it up. You can do some before blow drying and then add a little bit extra on afterwards, or whatever kind of crazy mix and match combos. I mean, there's not that many options, but there's a few options, so you can do what you want. Now, for everybody's favorite category, that almost landed right on the microphone, which would have been a nightmare to deal with in post. We got a nose in. Original. Yeah, so it's their Stickmore Original scent, which I know a lot of people have compared to Dior Sauvage. I've never worn Dior Sauvage, but I guess it smells like that. I don't know, but I think it's a great scent. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's really nice. It's like a light cologne-y scent. We got a little bit of notes of citrus in there, some peppery notes, but it's light. It's not punchy. It's not overpowering. So you'll smell it in the jar. You'll smell it on your hands. But once you get into the hair, it's pretty much gone. So it's not going to clash with, you know, if you're wearing a fragrance or something. All right, now quickly through the ingredients. This is a water-based product, much like their others. Then we've got beeswax, candelilla wax, got a little petrolatum in there. We've got some lanolin wax as well, hydrogenated, or PEG 40 hydrogenated castor oil, silica, so that's going to give you a little bit of plump to your hair, glycerin also, so some smoothing action, and then of course your you know, preservatives and things. Then we've got the activated charcoal carbon in there, fragrance, and citric acid. So this does boast a buttery smooth application with a very strong hold. yeah, so let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into the demo footage. So I decided to get kind of a 2-for-1 demo here. So we're starting out with the matte application. So I've got damp hair that's freshly washed. All I have in it is a couple spritzes of 25, as I always put in. So we're going in with a small scoop here. Now you do not need a lot of this stuff. It is, spoiler alert, it is strong. So you only need a little bit. I would call this like maybe even a little bit less than a dime size amount that I added here. So yeah, just work that into the hair. Now it is a absolutely buttery smooth application. I mean, it is slick. There's no tug and pull. You can feel the waxes in there, but it's not grippy at all. It's a very, very user-friendly, pleasant styling experience. So once that's all worked in, all we have to do is blow dry a bitch, and then here are the first final results. So yeah, I mean, we got some killer volume going on, we've got some nice looking texture, and we have what I would consider like a natural matte finish. Like, so it's matte, it doesn't have any shine at this point, but it's not dry, so it doesn't look, you know, super matte. And as far as the hold at this point, it is feeling pretty strong, to be honest with you. It's at least a medium, bordering on a medium firm. So here's the second part of our dual demo footage. So we're starting here with that pre-styled hair, and then I'm going in with another very small scoop, like once again about the same size, like just slightly less than a dime size amount. So now we can see where it bumps up to that more low shine, satiny kind of finish. We've increased the texture a little bit, definitely increased the hold, so it does feel pretty waxy in the hair at this point, but it is very, very lightweight, as you would expect a fiber to be. So it doesn't weigh the hair down at all. It's very easy to keep that big Johnny Bravo ass looking volume in there. I was planning to give you guys some endurance footage after I got home from said baseball game, which would have been like 18 hours later or something. But unfortunately, on our way home from the baseball game, I had to walk in the rain for 10 minutes. So I don't care what kind of product you're using. If you walk in the rain for 10 minutes, it's gonna get fucked up. But so you'll just have to take my word for it. I believe you me, this stuff is as strong as it claims to be. Like, you can just put this in and it will stay exactly where you want it all day. But with that being said, with its waxy feel, it is very, very pliable, so you can certainly restyle it, move it around if you want to or need to. But the endurance, I would say, on this is extremely good. Now, in terms of the washout, they do mention on the website that it will wash out mostly with water, but that you'll need a touch of shampoo to get it completely out, and that is spot on. So, you know, when I got rained on, it's not like it just came flooding right out of my hair or anything. It was still in there and you can still feel it. When I took a shower after that, it did, yeah, it mostly came out with just water, and then just I was doing a normal shampoo anyway, and just still not better at whistling, but it did come out very easily, so yeah. So yeah, overall thoughts on the Stickmore carbon fiber. I really like this stuff. The Stickmore boys have done it again, as far as I'm concerned. I've enjoyed all their products. I feel like this one is a nice kind of intermediate balance for me. So like, I really like their clay. It's a little bit on the heavier side. Their styling cream was very strong and much more of a dry finish. That wasn't really, you know, for me, like it worked, but a little too dry for me. Some people love it. But yeah, so I know that the activated charcoal carbon thing is still kind of up in the air of like how effective it actually is at like removing, you know, like pulling dirt and stuff out of your hair or fixing oxidation. I don't know, but what I do know is that this shit is pretty tits. Yeah, I mean, it's everything that it advertises. It's a buttery smooth application. It's a very strong hold. It's got that, you know, matte to natural shine look going on. Nice texture. Not as textured as like a matte paste or a clay would be, but almost there. So really nice texture level, just a little bit more on the waxy side. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say about it. It's a great product. So that wraps things up for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this and found it helpful. I hope you liked the new 4K footage. So, I mean, let me know what you think. It's obviously with the iPhone, I don't have as much control over the lens or anything, so it's not, I don't have quite the same, like, super cool bokeh effect behind me. So, like, depth of field and stuff will be a little bit different. But obviously, if this works and if it looks good, maybe this is the new way I film stuff. I don't know. So please stay tuned to the channel. I have lots of stuff coming up. I've got a new product from Gerson & Co. on its way to me. I have 2 new products from Fuertes coming your way very soon. So lots of exciting stuff. Please stay tuned. So if you haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to keep up to date with all of that. And as always, thank you guys so much for coming by and watching. And we'll see you at the next one.